So I gotta say, man, whenever I saw Natsumi, excuse me, oh my god, I said Natsumi. Whenever I saw Origami look into the mirror, you know, or the window per se, I saw that reflection, whether that's a screenshot or not, I don't know. Maybe it's not to a thumbnail, but I gotta say, man, I really saw the seriousness in her eyes. I was like, wow, she's really gonna go through with this. She's actually going to attempt to be on the enemy team. And, you know, I gotta say, I'm pleased. I'm actually very pleased with this episode because Origami is the other character that was one of the most interesting in the show, right? I mean, you can say Katori was interesting. You can say Miku did have a pretty decent backstory as to why she was doing what she was doing with her, you know, with her powers before she turned good, of course. And, of course, you know, Origami was probably the most intriguing out of the bunch, you know, outside of course, Katsumi. So that's impressive. I'm impressed with what the show's doing with her character. She's a character that I want to know more about. She's the oddest of the bunch, and I want to know why, you know. And you know, whenever I really think about it, she grew up without her parents. She's a little kid, grew up without her parents, and whenever we see her as a little kid, we actually see that she has a friend, and she's not sociably awkward at all. And what this, you know, this socially awkwardness stems from, I think, is isolation. After her parents died, she kind of just shut out the outside world. She lived alone. You know, and it kind of shut her down emotionally. Growing up like that, seeing people have their parents, their family right there with them, you know, like, you know, quote unquote should be, you know. So it makes sense. If you live a lifetime isolation, look at Momo from Domestic Girlfriend. Why is she that way? Why is she so lustful per se? Because she's lonely. She wants that physical touch to make her feel wanted. And when her parents aren't there, it makes her feel lonely and not like she's not wanted. And that's kind of the same thing with Origami, guys. That's why she is kind of that quiet, sociably awkward kind of person per se. Because depression and loneliness can really transform and morph someone. Have you ever had that person that's like kind of overly friendly? Like you consider them a friend, you know, you give them that chance, like, yeah, you're my friend, sure. And then they kind of like they're just too aggressively kind and they're nice, like they're over the top about it. It stems from depression, loneliness per se. You know, you can always sense it. There's some people that are just genuinely super nice people, and that's you can tell the difference between the two. And depression can really it can really break off into a lot of different issues for you. It's really crazy, and I like how the show kind of represents that. Whether it's doing it on purpose or not, I don't know. You know, that was the author's intentions, but nonetheless, he accidentally stumbled into it. Whether you accidentally stumble into something or not, who knows? But if it works, it works, and that goes for any show, any series. But moving on, though, I also got to say that Shido out of the picture really makes me wonder what is exactly going to happen. Because, I mean, he's usually the one that has that breakthrough moment, you know, with the gang, with the team. He's usually that one person that has that breakthrough moment. I mean, let's look at it from last arc, you know. He's the one that had to try to find Natsumi, and he kept looking for Natsumi, and he finally found her. You know, him yelling. She was right next to him the whole time, and him yelling, him looking for her, him showing how much of a genuinely kind person he is, and caring person for that matter he is. It broke through to Natsumi eventually, and it ended up helping them save the world, save the city per se, not necessarily the world. But how is he supposed to break through to Origami if he's not there? He is that person that breaks through mentally to people. That's his role within the story. So looking at Katori and the ship at the same time, what's going to happen if she's not in the picture? What's going to happen if that ship that's always there to help them out is not there? You know, if the command ship's not there, who's going to lead the troops? How will the troops get through this? You know, and at the same time, I'm pretty sure they are the ones that actually let them and or allow the spirits to use their full capabilities. And right now they're occupied indoors. Well, the ship's not destroyed. Who knows? It could be destroyed. But who's going to be that person? That's the question. Who is going to be that person? So I'm really interested to see what happens there as well. But other than that, though, Natsumi, listen, I know who you really are. You're that one little girl. So you can't just go... You can't be going out here strutting your stuff in adult form, because you're making a lot of people conflicted. Like, you can't do that. It's not right. It's not right. Especially since, like, for the first, like, 4 episodes, I was like, wow, we have another... Oh my God, wow, we have a goddess on screen. And then I was like, oh shit. Oh shit. She is not who we thought she was. Now I'm conflicted, and do I look? Do I not look? Do I avert my eyes? I don't know. I'll leave that down in the comment section for you guys. It's a trap. It's a trap. and we all got caught in it. At least unless you're a Latin reader, but if you saw the illustration, damn it, before you read all the way through and figured out she was not that adult person, then you got trapped too. So I don't want to hear it. Don't you go roast me down in the comments, people. Don't do it. But other than that, though, guys, not much to talk about other than that setup episode. Sorry the video wasn't maybe as long as you wished, but as always, guys, you guys have been Hex. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to the next 25. See you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.